If that guy akituma kumalize,
yes, like show.
Chances are very high to survive.
That guy is just the Uruguayan Andy Carroll. That guy he's finished. Washed, bro. I'm telling you. Hapo hakuna mchezaji mimi siwezi kudanganya. Bila fences kwa yangu zone. Na feel kwa senses, na feel kwa bones. I think the last time ilikuwa kwa show ilikuwa like 2 seasons ago.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's been over a year.
Umekaa.
Imepoa lakini sawa. Imepatikana. Nashukuru kukam imekuwa fiti. No, you assume mmekuwa hold it down over the past few episodes. Imekuwa fiti.
Ndio tumerudi, we just started what is this 7th episode? The new season?
Yeah, 7th. Yeah. So it's nice.
It's nice.
Finishing off the year on a high, yeah?
On a high, how it should be.
High like Man United. Lakini hiyo tutabonga. Form iko high lakini hiyo tutabonga baadaye.
Anyways, guys, how was your Christmas? So junior mlispendaje with family nini? Unajua pia around this time of the year inakoga, they say you get to spend it with the people you love.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the people you cannot stand.
What do you mean?
Exactly that.
What do you mean? You have to elaborate because
exactly that. I mean, the way unajua with the family, yeah?
Yeah,
of course, these are the people you love. These are the people you always unajua.
Christmas inakuwa tu ya family drama.
Ni family drama.
Mtu ni sekondari ati wasio na Christmas kuchinja mbuzi. Wasio na kwenye Christmas kusikia kinye inaendelea na family zao.
Na pia wengine wanakuja kwa kusikize pia unaleta mtu mwingine.
Wasio wamekam kuchokora old wounds.
Na hiyo but ilikuwa fiti. At least I can't say there was any much that was happening. Kawaida kuchinja mbuzi tulia tu mtaani. Watch ball Boxing Day alafu and now we're here.
A little bit of banter here and there.
Yeah, of course.
I think this Christmas, man, it was quite different. Indo Christmas ya kwanza sana yenye nimespend with my dad.
Okay.
Yeah. Nice. Okay.
So yenye tumekaa tu and have like a boy talk. It's been so long, man. I grew up not seeing him akiwa mbali, so to me having him there and listening to him with my brothers and sisters and my cousins, everyone coming over ilikuwa poa sana. I had to repeat it the following day.
That's nice.
Kaina
Vile inafaa manze. Then they say okay.
Just go say akutakuwa na ile hype around like the Christmas period, to be honest, this year. Unapata tu there's this mood kama ni wasemi ni kusota
I think the hype around Christmas Elisha there was a lot of excitement wakati tukiwa watoi when we were young, but
yeah na mango mpya by the
man Elisha like with this new generation
share culture chikingwale zile mango za plastic
bana jo
amepaka mafuta uso ina shine ndio unajua ni Christmas
inafaa hivyo but I don't know what's going to take to bring it back, but
yeah. But
I think the more what's brought it back to me was I think apart from me just celebrating it, my little brothers bado wako na hiyo hype, so nguo mpya walipata, so was involved in one of the other 25th men wasiona toka hivi kwa compound wame like black and white shoes bado wasiona. I'm like this if it was in a happen.
So they're saying come on and Oshago ama if you're hanging around family, the best time to leave it's on Boxing Day, because they say now that's when the drama really starts. Mtakula nyama hapo 25th, but on the 26th si ati Boxing Day wazungu kufungua gifts, it's the real boxing now. Let's go. Wewe ulifanyia nini ndama yangu huko sijui nini?
Yeah, it's the hangover from Christmas Day when everyone is high on happiness. Vile siku saa ndio mnaanza kubonga vitu zimewaleta. That's when everything unravels.
So the best thing about that day is Boxing Day football, so you'd rather just stay away.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Fixture ndo hizo, they're out nini.
Results or fixtures are bomb.
Fixtures are Boxing Day and plus results and everything that happened on the day.
Yeah. So na Boxing Day fixtures, eh?
Boxing Day fixtures, but before that Saltbae alikuwa anajaribu nini?
Mimi kwa mimi msema na madharau. Kama by the way mimi niko na beef na history. Unakumbuka ile the World Cup ilikamigi Kenya?
Yes, I remember.
After we had Baba alijaribu kushika hiyo mzadi chapa makofi mzee
handoff
alaambia wewe uziguza hiki alafu msetu anapikanga manyama kama mswa bubuche hapo anaenda tena anaambiwa mpaka anaingia kwa grawa anatafuta na kina Messi
anamvuta
that was an insult. Now I don't see match FIFA imesema to investigate your story.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what are they going to do?
I think sasa itakazia sasa waasi wengine wenye seme family members for example kama kina Aguero wenye wako kwa team,
the audacity, man.
But wako kwa team, but because they're Argentinian, their family, not in the sense of officially, I don't think they traveled with the team, but unofficially kulikuwa nako ka relationship between former players
with the team
na current squad. So au wase wanaweza come kwa ground because they're friends, they know each other. Lakini sasa imefika point hiyo ubeste, people are taking advantage of it because the fact that Saltbae, but then amekuwa kwa every single World Cup, amekuwa kwa hizi finals za Champions League akitafuta na players kwa tunnel, mpaka nina kwa changing room. Dude, that guy is a menace.
I think he's a menace. That was a very big breach by there, and I think right now they have noticed the magnitude of it and the damage it can bring. And because if people like him can't be stopped, there's the popularity which you receive through the social media and the way it can impact on the match. Like next time when you're a celebrity in the next few years atataka kufanya the same thing. So I think taking action right now would stop it. And I think there is an event that is coming up in 2023. Ashabaniwa already. Ashabaniwa already. Wataki mambo yake. So it's just a matter of time before.
Even the World Cup in 2006
Ashabaniwa exactly. So I think it's just a matter of vitu mob zita unfold. Zita unfold, yeah.
So this is it. The people that can put their hands on the World Cup.
Yeah.
Heads of states and former World Cup winners.
Players.
Saltbae.
Yeah.
Nababa.
By the way, lakini there is this rumor that's flying around that walikuwa nasema FIFA president anaitwa Altujui nani?
Infantino,
yeah. He's good friends with him.
They're in bed together.
Akona nudes zake lakini hiyo story ni alleged nudes only, so
I wonder man, yo umsani pata yo.
Anyways, Christmas Day, Arsenal still on top of the table. So they say, this is what they say, usually around this time of the year, if your team is on top of the table, the chances of them going all the way to win it, pia ziko hapo juu ya meza.
Yeah, apparently this is the best start to a season in Arsenal's history in playing football. So if they go ahead and win the league, I think it's going to be a big accomplishment, first of all, for the club. But also at the same time, Arsenal of recent times has always done well up until January. Even with the Wenger era, January is usually the defining time for Arsenal's end of the league season. Because when we look at it, now the club, the team is ridiculed with injuries. Askia Jesus is out for another 3 months.
Yeah.
Surgery.
Oh yeah.
So before rehab recovery nini. That take time, and he was one of the key players, and he was very instrumental in how the team
got to where it is right now.
Some all that success in the past few months. So
how do you feel, Kenty, feeling in this position right now?
I think Arsenal to this season wamekuwa wamejipanga sana. This is something I don't think it's not a fluke. It's something Arteta has been like preparing and building his team and creating that mentality and how to handle pressure that comes with leading the league. Okay. But still with a lot of doubt and you see bado tuko now just because we are Manchester United fans. Arsenal kuna kuanga tu na ile time to they lose everything within a single week. We know that moment. That's true. Sindio? Kuna that moment where it comes. Arsenal inaanguka tu kila kitu wiki moja. We are waiting for that week, by the way. Inaweza kuwa ni February, January.
It all falls down.
Exactly. But I think right now they're having a very very good game wanacheza poa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you City catching up with them? I mean, because ukiangalia right now
atuongelea story ya Eddie and Coutinho mzee. Where's you kama ni uliona hiyo bao mzee. He rolled the defender 2-touch finish mzee. That guy.
And the goal was
Jude yake mzee sasa imeshika mbaya. Mzee
asema yeye ndo aliumiza Jesus.
Asla mpaka ni alimchuna viatu zake mzee anapiga hizo mabao because the way he was playing in that game, he was moving like he's like a new player. He played exceptionally. He was doing everything right.
Right.
And the only problem is ni wase kama hawa say they're just good players. Hawezi piga bao kali alafu ende waambie mafana ati unawafanyia hivi because Atapiga bao moja and then guys like that go on like a 5-6 game like drought. So you just have to humble yourself and pick about
piga ingine mbili tatu then shinda league then unaweza break for like a week.
But I think your pressure ya kuvaa 14 na signing a big contract, I think he's on like £100,000 a week. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but he's a squad player, so I mean it's crazy. But I wish him all the best. There's a lot of pressure on his shoulders. Acha tuone.
Okay. All right. Back to my question. Do you see City catching up with them at this point, considering the fact that Saizi Haaland he's on 2019 goals in 14 matches?
Crazy numbers.
Crazy stats, man.
Yeah, I think City has everything that it takes for them to catch up. City are a very good team. They have a very quality team, experienced players who have done it before. Yeah. So I wouldn't be shocked. It's just a matter of you winning all your matches, and City have done it. Your time in walikuwa wameshikana neck to neck with Liverpool. They did it. They came back and they won it. So for them, sidhani kama Pep anaweza kuwa carried away with Arteta being his junior or like a mentor to him na mruhusu. Like no, he's gonna go and do everything that it takes. Pep, by the way, ni disciplinarian sana. You can see with what happened with Phillips. Point blank, he said the guy is not fit. He's overweight. And right now within a single week, Phillips is doing everything to get in shape. So, and if there is anything that Pep will lack during this January window, winter window, that can prevent him from winning the league, then I think he's gonna go for that player who he sees will be the missing piece of that jigsaw.
Do you think City has any missing like links in the team, because they seem pretty strong?
Yeah, they seem pretty good, but what it takes right now is the consistency. And consistency comes with you having quite a good squad with a lack of injuries. And the main question will always be, in any case, if City gets injured, someone like Haaland gets suspended or injury for like 2 or 3 weeks out, can they maintain it? And I think City can. They have that quality. Someone like Alvarez can step in. We have seen in with the Argentine squad at the World Cup, it did it, and they have it. And I don't think they won't sign anyone. They will sign someone during this January window.
Most likely,
yeah. Most likely they'll have to, if they are going to compete at that level, because they are going now to have a Champions League. FA is coming in, and the League too. And for you to compete in all these three fronts, you have to have good squad, quality squad.
I think their number one target right now is
the Champions League.
Bellingham, and really, Jude Bellingham and Rafael Leao. So they are hoping to get a swap deal between him and Grealish to go the other way.
If I speak, I'm in trouble.
Just
forever hold your peace.
I mean, that would be a good deal for Grealish. Yes. The boy is overrated. I said this the other time. I think so, but he's only 19. So him playing with the best man.
19 when he was scoring in the World Cup. He was the youngest player to ever win the Ballon d'Or. But Bellingham, sawa.
Yeah,
hakuna shida.
Yeah, I think Bellingham might be overrated, yes, but does he always prove it when it comes to that stage?
I mean, I think
of course he does.
He hype you to Bonga story about Bellingham. It's the same thing with what happened with Sancho when he was at Borussia. When he was there, he was doing the business. Like at the end of the day, playing in the Premier League, that's a completely different animal. Playing like up, they don't even have a winter break in the Premier League. In Germany, you have months off between December all the way through February. You could recharge if you get injured. You could kurudisha form in case you're going through a bad spell. But in the Premier League, and this is one of the things which puts that league on top of any other league in the world, is that you have to be consistent in terms of form, in terms of staying fit, and in terms of getting the result for your team.
Yeah, true.
Until he comes and improves himself, I guess at City, we
have to wait and see.
Yeah.
So these are the teams that actually really surprised me. Newcastle United and Eddie Howe. I think he's sort of, I don't know what's happening over there, but something is different with the players, the way they are playing, how they are reacting to whatever whatever Eddie Howe was brought into the team, I think it's really working out for them. Maybe, do you think maybe it's a coin because of the new owners and maybe the pressure that's coming from them, or the confidence that is coming from them, or whichever? What is happening there?
They're playing for a new salary.
Yeah, I was to say that. It's just money.
Tajiri, utaosha vyombo, utasugua mpaka roof, ufanye kila kitu to impress the person who is in charge of your household. So
yeah, true. And I think again, wanajua these players are trying to prove that their future belongs there.
Yes.
And
100%.
wanajua in the next coming transfer season, transfer windows that are coming in, Newcastle will want to buy world-class players, and they want to prove that they are there to stay. So they are playing for the manager, they are playing for the club, and again, the prospect of having good cash.
Imagine Almiron two seasons ago alikuwa ni anamaliza ligi na about 3. Saizi the guy is like in double figures, even before the halfway line. So I'm telling you, it's crazy.
And go consistent. Maybe Grealish should have shut up about him.
He got too sad. Grealish, Jana, he pulled a Lukaku-esque performance.
Yeah.
The guy could not put it in the back of the net. Qua 6 EV, bro.
Uko roof.
Cast of the Jack. So we just have to wait and see, bro. Newcastle with Eddie Howe, they've become a different animal. I think they're playing for the coach 100%, because when you look at the team, certainly it's packed with world-class players, but they just have this belief that any game that they go into, they pumped Leicester 3 goals away from home, which is crazy. Leicester at home have actually been very good over the past few months, and they have they're only lacking 1 or 2 players, I think. Wa Madrid, Saint Maximin, and Isaac, na huyu striker mwingine anaitwaje, Wilson. Those are the only 3 players who are out, and even with them, they're integral players in the team, but they're doing the job. So credit to Newcastle, credit to the recruiting team. They found players that the coach needed, not players that we want to see.
Okay. Now, Leicester City, yeah? I think Brendan Rodgers has outrun his luck, Uko, and it's time. I think he should be out of this job. I feel this way. I mean, the way they are playing right now, I feel Nikama, he cannot inspire the team anymore. It's not working out for him. I mean, when at the end of the game, anapata booze from the fans. Don't know what you feel about that, but maybe it's time he should go.
Yeah, I think ikifika the nature of the game right now is quite frustrating sana, because if ikifika place your fans turn against you and you cannot deliver, staying put is inakuwa next to zero. So I think for him right now he's just there because maybe akivutwa kazi he might get compensated, but I know for him he feels it's time to go, it's time to leave, because he can no longer deliver. Everything is falling apart.
Yeah, the only thing I can say is he needs to get back like Kim Kardashian. He needs to get back to it's because on the part of bro. Over the past 2 seasons, the club hasn't seen any financial injection in terms of recruiting players. The guys wanapenda tu to sign small time players from like small teams. But for you to compete, bro, you need the backing of your CEO. He needs to pump in cash. They had an opportunity to sell Tielemans in the summer for 50 G's.
Yeah.
They held on to him, and now he's gonna go on a free. I think the club is also making very foolish decisions when it comes to improving the squad. They had the option of selling Maddison for almost 70 bags. Hawakumuuza. Arsenal walikuwa wanamtaka, angeenda Chelsea. United I'm sure kama wangechekeshwa do,
but if you are sitting at that board, Leicester, would you let Maddison go at that time?
You just even have Tielemans. To weigh out. You have to be realistic. So in the beginning of the season, unaangalia what are we challenging for? Kumaliza top 6 to the Europa, try to push for Champions League spots. That was never gonna happen.
Yeah, true. And the other thing Pierre, that they ought to have seen it clearly is the fact that where is our future in terms of the financial muscle that we are going to compete with the rest of the team. Because if you are getting this chance of getting 50 bags from a single player and you have the opportunity to invest it in 2 or 3 players,
exactly.
Like that's what many teams does nowadays. Wanna use one player now wanna invest the cash, because you cannot compete with the likes of Newcastle right now. No. So every opportunity that you get, you have to sell and you have to buy quality.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, for you too.
So I think Brandon, until the end of the window, unless the club does something, most likely he'll get the sack. But nasikia Leicester as a club wako willing kumkeep, so he just needs to get like a few good results before the end of January, and I think he'll stay until the end of the season, because when you look at coaches who are also available, and Leicester doesn't want to spend my money, wanatoa happy.
Yeah.
Because he had a long-term contract and buying him out will cost the club 12 million pounds.
Yeah.
So they would rather keep him and make sure that they survive in the league and then reevaluate for the next season.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, I think Liverpool were lucky against Aston Villa the other day. I mean, had Aston Villa took their chances, Toringe were different. Liverpool have not been at their best this season, and they're struggling even going forward. I mean, how awful has Nunez been this season? I mean, the misses of misses. If that guy akitumwa kumalize,
that's the next show.
Chances are very high we won't survive.
That guy is just the Uruguayan Andy Carroll. That guy, he's finished, washed, bro. I'm telling you. Hapo hakuna mchezaji misses kudanganya. He's not even up to double figures this season. I don't think so.
No,
not yet.
I think he's on what, 4 or 5
in the league, probably 5 or 6.
Yeah.
I think the last time I checked, which was the last time he scored, which is months ago. Minda kaduk hapo hivyo wase walirushwa do. Hapo hakuna nje ingine.
Unaona issue ya issue ya kuendea player just because kuna mwingine amesema namtaka, bro.
Kochini. Yeah, they fell victim to their own recruiting strategy. Mzee walilipianga Andy Carroll hizo siku 40 million pounds. Mimi say sao
40.
Yeah.
40 of those.
So this guy is double the price.
Double the loss.
Guys, wash.
So as you wamewarusha Gakpo. I mean, everything was clear. Manchester United, everything like sort of you've been negotiating for months. Gakpo is coming. Love then the last minute Liverpool comes in and takes the guy with them. Like,
as we were not going for Cody Gakpo, as we were going for Connor Cody, Buddha, okay? We're looking for a defender right now, okay? So about Gakpo, you miss me.
What are you talking about?
Me not scared now.
But the center backs.
Me not scared this side.
Look, show ndo huyo alikuwa hapo the other game ya juzi alicheza center back.
Na alikuwa aliperform by the
Maguire amemweka huko hivyo kwa bench ama mkoma Brasicious just because
Maguire kainje kidogo.
Just because ametoka World Cup.
He needs to get back in bed with Gareth Southgate, because there's no way he's gonna play for my club ever again. I don't think so. Never, because yesterday's game, Luke Shaw played at centre back.
Yeah.
But they actually, I even thought it was unfit. I thought it was
I would rather have an unfit Shaw than an on-form Harry Maguire. Apige maon go look hivyo. Mimi sidai form za huo msee bana. And I used to back this guy. Mose, nisi kama ninaweza kumbuka. Na Mose wewe ndio ulidanganyanga.
Sasa mimi nikudanganya aje bana.
Ulidanganya story ya Maguire ati mse he's underrated. Wait to give him time. Mzee mimi nikakuback.
Si nyinyi mliajack hiyo story. Alikuwa anaenda City. He was going to City then.
But I actually sure if you want to City, I think he would have been a world-class defender. And I think you got napiga easy story.
But I think pia to some extent Maguire tumemexpose just because hatukutafuta partnership ya maana. Because the moment unajaribu kugamble na mtu mmoja and every now and then you're changing every player.
Na coach ni Ole Gunnar.
Ole Gunnar is also
nakwambia mani fans tumepitia trauma mzee.
But wewe unafanya mazi. Tumetoka kwa msalio ipigia Ole Gunnar Deben huyo. Karibu alie when Ole Gunnar was sacked.
Manze ya nijo.
Bro, you're one of the lost sheep. Mimi nilikuwa naona kila kitu.
Unaona like what I tend to think is unaona everything we have a good coach right now, Ten Hag. But if we are not going to back him, everything have to get back to our owners, man. Those guys are supporting you wanakuwa nayo si consistent. Si consistent hata kidogo. And kama saizi huwezi invest, huwezi back your coach fully.
Okay.
Kenya mimi usema ni if this coach needs 2 or 3 players, give him akosa kuperform, you have a reason to sack him.
But right now, Erik ten Heisenberg is cooking that in the changing room. I mean, I'm sure that guy is doing things that no one expected to be done.
Heisenberg, But Manchester United, I'm a bit confused. I mean, what was that? Did you see this story of Betinho? The guy was on your website. Ento Betinho. It's a Portuguese guy. He was in your website listed come a player number 11. The guy anacheza Portugal look in an non-league football. He used to play for Brentford in the Championship a few seasons ago. But ukifungua on Tuesday alikuwa kwa squad list number 11. Number 11 Betinho mwenyewe. On Tuesday just this week,
labda hiyo ni mseni alihack tu.
Sasa mseni
hizi tu za cybercrimes you by the way, lakini kama ni story za wasi hata Phil Jones ana kit na number Man United lakini kwa squad ana number hivi. I just found out about this yesterday.
Okay,
it's crazy. Lakini hizi vitu zi wapi ali club maybe kwa website ilihakiwa mseni atafuta kama mali unaona akadanganyana ati yeye ucheze ya Man United.
Jamaa Stuka alikuwa anapata calls. He's saying he got more calls on that day kushinda vile upata like on his birthday.
Everyone was wondering
what's happening, man. Umesign United. Now to show.
Yeah, I think that was something happening.
But then speaking of that, have you seen that Ronaldo Jr. has resigned with Real Madrid? Could it be that the dad is also going there maybe for the next few months up until maybe the summer?
No, I don't think so.
Then doende kwa Arabu.
No way. Kama Perez has two senses in his mind. Like I know say maybe Twitter kwa move your best, like it won't be a footballing move. I don't think so.
Yeah, any move that Cristiano takes. The time Cristiano ali hit 30, any 35 yani, let's say 35 years. Every move yenye amekuwa kimake ni financial move. So and I think Madrid wanaweza it will be financially beneficial for both people, for both parties. Madrid are going to sell jerseys once more. Cristiano might have a bumper contract at 37, 38. So kila kitu unaangalia ni do too, and he might want to have this 6 months before he heads back to Arab.
So funny thing about Messi fans right now, they're kind of bored. I mean, this GOAT status thing has been sealed, right?
No.
So Ronaldo has to do something, at least, to bring back the conversation.
Who sealed it?
I mean, Messi winning the World Cup sealed everything.
Yeah, he is not the first player to win the World Cup.
But also, I mean, we are talking about GOAT status. GOAT status.
Yeah, you want to tell me since the World Cup was like instituted, kumekuwa tu
count ya watu wa Ronaldo fans.
Ndio
inafaa investigate hiyo.
Like ni mtu wa kwanza ameshinda World Cup. Kuna watu wameshinda mpaka mara 3 na wapigaji wasekelele. Like wapigaji
kwa payroll ya Ronaldo.
Kuna watu wameshinda mpaka mara 3 World Cup. Mara 3 na hata wapigaji wasekelele vile mnapiga wase like really. World Cup imeisha tukaenda Christmas, ligi imerudi. Bado mnatuambia story ya GOAT.
Ando wanasema kuna conspiracy ana kina
like saizi hata wase wanaongelea Saltbae kuliko hata World Cup. Na bado mnataka kuongelea story ya Messi wase yani mko serious jamaa.
So funny thing, this is what they're doing. You see the room when Messi alilala, apparently they're turning it into a mini museum. Okay?
Like sasa hiyo ndio culture yetu tunafaa tuongelee.
A shrine.
Buddha.
Perfect.
Hiyo sasa ndio culture tunaongelea.
The best love story that has ever been made. Messi na World Cup. Hakuna story nyingine. So it's better alikuwa tu wale wase kuharibia story. But it was meant to be. It was written in the stars that Messi was going to win the World Cup. Na historia mimi sitaki kusikia story ya Ronaldo tena, by the way.
Hata mimi story ya Messi manze sitaki kusikia. Hiyo story siliisha. Ligi imeanza. Sasa by the way, acheni niwaambie. Na sijui kama mnaniona vizuri mzee. The best player World Cup alikuwa Mbappe.
Bro, you need to stop.
Yeah, alikuwa Mbappe, bro.
Honestly, I have to agree. Somebody ukajua mimi si mbaya.
Shika hapa, bro.
Shika hapa. Mimi I'm not in the bias stream. Mimi ni msemi naona. And honestly, for how young he was, 23 years old, if you expected Messi to be doing the same at the same age with Argentina, impossible. Mbappe carried France on his shoulders mpaka finali.
Marambili
scoring 4 goals in one game, which are all 3 penalties and one good goal in one match in the final.
Okay.
Unheard of before.
Yeah.
Unheard of.
But now, tell me, who was more influential in all matches?
In all matches,
all the way.
Messi, but we're not talking about influence. We're talking about performances. Messi, those games he disappeared, like in the Saudi Arabian match. Yes, he scored a penalty. Penalty matches.
Do you have any other match you can say that he actually disappeared?
I mean, Mbappe only disappeared for one game, the Moroccan game, and he was actually influential in the goal towards the end of the game. So
okay.
He played part of the goal that they scored.
Fair point.
Musa, one
but I feel Messi deserved whatever he wants.
One thing that you guys don't get is the fact that I cannot derive him the status that is a World Cup winner.
Yeah.
I cannot derive that. But if we were to be factual and talk things the way they are, then we just have to be truthful. We just have to be truthful, by the way. To go to truthful. We all do watch. Me nakuanga fan wa Cristiano. But the moment I saw there are things that were not going right, niliinua mkono. I still love him either way. But if something is not going well, my sentiments will always stand with the truth.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Niliona games zote zenye Messi alicheza, by the way. Timu alimchezea. Everyone in Argentina, it was written in the stars that Messi was to win the World Cup. And they played for him. Yeah. The other teams, ni player alikuwa anabeba team. Hii Argentina walibeba Messi.
Hey. Bro, it's time to go. It's time to go on that note.
That's the difference, man.
On that note, man, remember to like, share, subscribe, comment. Tumalizie tumalize because
nimekubali.
Yeah. Until next time, guys.
Until we see you.
Thanks,
guys. Peace, man.